stomach tried to make an introduction. What is up, bro? It is your girl, Xty LUV. Is this the Love Language Podcast? The world may never know. But nah, for real, it's time for us to get together again. Like, I missed y'all so much. I've missed this. I've missed sitting down and just getting to catch up on everything. What a blessing it is for us to sit down together again. Blessings and glory. Guys, I'm not even gonna hold y'all up too long. I'm so excited because I'm figuring out more of the things that I am aspiring to do, aspiring to become, taking steps in the right direction in order to just fully step into that energy. Like, God is so good. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Just that. Okay, so with that being said, words of affirmation. I am all that I am. I have the will and the power to create my own life structure. I am blessed in every way, shape, form, or fashion because I am the creator of my own life's path, okay? Thank you. We are blessed. We are highly favored, y'all. I hope everybody is good out there. I hope everybody has just been enjoying the air of this new year. 2024. Today is January 29th, 2024. And this is Xty LUV. Xty LUV on the Love Language Podcast. And even if I'm gonna upload it on both, don't even worry about it. Because it's been such a pause, rightfully so. But I wanted to start this year off with really sharing my blog with you guys. I don't know if a lot of you guys realize that I have a blog. It is on my little link tree. So that's plugged in. Lord, I'm just trying to drop everything. That's plugged in. So BARF is the name of it. BARF on blogspot.com. Super fun. I know, right? What a weird name. But backstory on that was just me wanting to dive straight in to something, a whole new world, basically. Like the Little Mermaid. Like, I'm really just like, oh, what's this? Like, let's just do it. So I know that I've always been someone who enjoys writing as a form of expression, personal expression of self. And so adopting this blog area was just so exciting for me. But to call it BARF, honestly, was motivated by just me. When I write, it's very non-formal. It's very just out there, thoughts on paper, literally. Like, and so I call it like word vomit. You know, people, you hear in the movies word vomit all the time. So that's why I called it BARF. So, and then also BARF is art. Like, no matter what you try to shape it up as, like, yeah, it might be gross. It has a gross connotation, but it's art. Is something that comes from within you. And like I said, this particular avenue is just word, like vomits from the folds of our brain. If you just go visit, because I'm gonna read like the first 2 or 3 excerpts, just depending on what my time is looking like, because I'm trying to figure some things out. All lines here so that I can be more consistent for you and for me. You know what? When we went together, right? So let's just get into it. Like I said, we're gonna go through the first few excerpts. But number one, I kind of just wanted to, because for my mind's sake, I wanted to just like look up the definition. Like I said, I really jumped into this, and yes, I was able and really just try to be consistent whenever I first got into it. But with me and just the person that I am, like consistency is definitely it has to be like a consistent practice. Like consistency has to be a consistent practice, like always, always, always. I can't just get by. I can't just like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Like I have to put actual effort in. And I mean, that's probably anybody, but your girl has put extra effort in, okay? But that's fine. As long as we know our flaws and what we need to work on, that's all that really just matters. But anyway, so like at the end of the day, what is a blog? Like, what is a blog? Period, point blank, period, okay? Sorry if you hear any beeps in the background. I think something probably needs a battery somewhere. And also, jingling is probably one of the three of my cats just running around back and forth. Being nosy. Okay, so, blog. Definition of a blog. A regular record of your thoughts, opinions, or experiences that you put on the internet for other people to read. That comes from the Cambridge Dictionary. Okay? So, fun, right? Share thoughts. You know, sometimes people are uncomfortable with that, but like I have so many, so please somebody pick one up for me. But nah, for real. So why would I create it? Like, because like I said, I have a lot of thoughts that go along in my head throughout the day, and sometimes I just have to put those down somewhere. Like, I probably have umpteen notes in my phone from just like, you know, excerpts, as well as my blog spot. Go check it out. I mean, I haven't been super consistent, but I started November 19th, 2022. Okay, and I have a few posts on there for sure. And I mean, like I said, they are from, I think I have, like the first one I just created off a whim just to get the point out there, like what this is trying to establish, like what kind of space this is trying to establish, what we're working to establish, what I'm working to establish, and it's just called Puke. We'll go through that real quick. And then the next two are old excerpts from like, it says Reflection 17, so 2017, and then I think the next one is like from like the next year after that or so. So there are some oldies in here. I've definitely got a lot of new ones, and even ones that I've tried with like AI, which was really interesting. And then like so many more labeled to come. So it's a matter of sitting down and allowing myself to purge, honestly. How beautiful is that, right? So, yeah. So what does it stand for, BARF? Initially, it really didn't have like an anagram or like a meaning behind it. Like I said, it was just literally something funny for me, like vomit from the folds of our brain, like fold of my brain, like just word vomit, word vomit, word vomit. However, like pondering over the past few days, I came to like a little anagram just to break it down for some people to kind of like put it into a bigger picture. So, BARF, breaking apart reality's friction. That is, you know, why a lot of artists do what they do, you know, because there's something that's going on. There's some type of friction, or there's some type of message. There's something that is inspiring them to create. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you get it, you get it. And I'm so glad, I'm so blessed for you. And I'm blessed for you even if you don't get it, because I know you are gonna get it one day. So with that, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so blessed and so fortunate with how these things just come and stick to me, like however far-fetched they may sound or seem. It's so unique and it's so like, all right. Without further ado, let's do what we do. Let y'all into my brain a little bit. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see here, guys. So, we are going to scroll down. So, like I said, we're gonna start from the bottom. So, like I said, my first excerpt, blog post, entry, whatever you guys want to call it. It's kind of chilly. Is Puke. So, published on November 19th, 2022. Yes, we're going back, but I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy and I've had just a little bit of juice to drink, but it's okay. I know it's Monday. Sometimes you just gotta keep yourself warm inside. Like, come on. Alright, Puke. Not a lot to it, honestly. It was definitely my stomach. Um, but anagram being people unleashing kinetic energy. Period. So just the ideal was not only for me to just be able to come on and post like excerpts of just my word vomit, my word thoughts, the things that were going on in my head that I just wanted to get out and just share. Because I mean, we're all human, and sometimes it's nice to see that other humans are human as well. Ish, you know, if you get it. So I really wanted for people to be able to engage with my posts and like post their own word vomit and their own barf, you know, from their brains. But I really just didn't have a whole lot of, I don't know, I I just jumped in. I just jumped in. I really didn't know how the whole thing worked, but it's cool. I get it more now. And like, yes, people can comment and kind of like leave their input or whatnot, which is cool. People are definitely still invited to do so. Like, go check it out. And if you see that there's something that you would like to comment on or, you know, share your thoughts, please do, because I wanted it to be kind of like a mutual, like a community thing, like people to just come on and just let it all out, let it all hang out sometimes, you know? It's just needed. But it is what it is. And I understand more now, but I still very much so enjoy being able to put myself out there in such a way. So people unleashing kinetic energy. Super fun, super fun. And so, of course, you know, people just being human beings as we are, um, like I said, it's easy just to forget, you know, that we all struggle in our own ways. and kinetic being to or resulting from motion. That's from Oxford Languages, Oxford Dictionary. Kinetic relating to or resulting from motion, because we're always, there's always motion. Atoms are always in motion. There's literally nothing that's not in motion. I have a little incense burning here, and I keep seeing the smoke flow through. Like, things are always in motion. The air around us is in motion. I keep bumping my microphone. For those, I'm sorry, on the podcast if that comes across startling. But yes, people unleashing kinetic energy. Y'all know what energy is. Come on, we don't need to go back to outside. But yeah. So that was literally the basis. That's the foundation of it. Puke. And yes, it's like synonymous to barf. You get what I'm saying? Do you get it? Please get it. If you don't get it, that's okay. But like, if you do get it, thank you. And so the next post is gonna be for December 5th, 2022. Okay. So let's see. This is reflection 17. So this was originally written in 2017, I believe. Little short. Again, I would have loved to just see a flood of comments, and one day we may get there. You never know. However, reflection 17 reads, everyone wears skin or a shell which either creates or exemplifies their persona. Where does your authenticity come from? What does it reveal or hide? And so then I said comment, no reply, or just read, But yeah, so I think there's really not much to go into that one. It's literally a reflection of self. Everyone wears a skin or a shell which either creates or exemplifies their persona. Where does your authenticity come from? Or does it reveal or hide? Me personally, my authenticity comes from inside, from my belly, this is a big part of who I am right here. Like, whenever I have a baby, if ever I have a baby, God, the anointment and the blessings and the glory over that child, like over me, honestly, already, but like over that, it's something special up in here. That's why I can't just, I'm finna get high just thinking about it. Like, for real, like, I'm so blessed and highly favored, and I'm so grateful. Like, yes, it took me a while to really just see, because y'all live in this life every day. It is easy to forget who you are and who loves you and who made you and why you're here, right? So my authenticity definitely comes from my gut. And if you really just know, it comes from my root, my sacral energy, my solar plexus energy. Like, oh, it's all entangled. And yes, this is the lower energy vibrations here, but this is the core, this is the root and the foundation. And because I know that is strong and that is so protected and safe, like, I flourish in every other being of self as I continue to learn and grow. Like, Yes. And it reveals that strength. It reveals, it doesn't hide anything. It did hide that power once before, but now don't play with me. Dude, just don't play with me. Just don't play with me. Just don't play with me. Like, that's it. I can't play with myself, so don't play with me. Alright, so we're gonna do one more. One more. So we're gonna do three. Three blog post entries all together, okay? And that's because, the time is looking pretty good, and I think we can finish this third one up, and everything is better when it comes into threes. It's like one of those unspoken, probably spoken at this point, like laws of nature. But anyways, so third blog entry post is called Magic, and so it's capital MAJ apostrophe ICK. And there, everything is for a reason, for sure. This was published on December 8th, 2022. So not too far after Reflection 17. Like I said, these are old entries. These are things that I think I had already like written, like I said, a long time ago, and I just posted it just to try to start consistently posting on my blog, actually, because I know when I write, like, I ruminate on things for a while. Like, words are powerful. Words are very powerful. You should know. So I don't like just putting anything down on paper, in the digital form, on my notes, typing, anything. So anyways, I digress. Magic, 2022 rendition, I believe circa 2017, 2018. When you love so much that it hurts, it makes you sick. No appetite, no motivation. I just want to feel love. Your love. You. That's it. That's all. Simple as that. I'm sure you can identify what a lovely entry to go into the Valentine's Day season, as well as Mardi Gras turn up. I know folks gonna be outside, as people say, getting that magic flowing through the air. The hearts, Cupid swoons, all the above, man. I love you guys. Like, I'm glad that I got to sit here and share a little bit. Like, this is right on time. I really I resonate with this right here. So, I can't wait to do this again. I'm gonna tell you right now that we actually do have another episode of the Love Language Podcast, catching up on like what I've been kind of thinking and seeking out in life, planning, plotting, scheming. Nah. But for real, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah. I don't even want to say the name. I've been saying the name of it kind of, and I'm pretty settled on it. But you're gonna see it, because if you're keeping up with me, you're gonna like, share, and subscribe. That's the thing. Please, like, tell a friend. You know what? And if they don't resonate with me, they don't like seeing my beautiful face, then that's their loss, and that's nothing that you can do about it. But what you did do was point them in the right direction in the first place. So thank you. I appreciate that. That means much more to me. Still like, share, and subscribe. Please, like, I mean, I obviously don't be on here often, so I'm not finna just be bing, 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 like blowing up your alerts. You could just subscribe and hear from me every now and then. Also, my microphone is literally right, and I keep bumping into it. I'm sorry for the third time. Mind game. We coming back through with the apparel, guys. Eclectic Aesthetic by Xty LUV. Like, got the logo rebranded, coming through. Like, it's so legit. I'm so excited. This first edition, if you had it, you had it. If you didn't, it's cool, because it's some more coming through. And yes, wintertime is about to come to an end, but it doesn't matter, because we're gonna have so much more. I love my comfy clothes. We're gonna have sweatshirts and crop top hoodies and sweatpants and hats and jackets and all that good stuff, but also look for shorts and socks and t-shirts, like stickers, buttons, everything, because I just love me. So why would I not want to give y'all a piece of me, right? And we're all eclectic. We are all aesthetically pleasing, which means, i.e., you are beautiful, darling. I thought I wasted some, but I'm good. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for coming to spend some more time with me. Thank you for, lending an ear. I love you so much. And, we're going to be back. It's not over. Like I said, yes, I may not be here every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. But I'm going to be here. I'm going to come. I'm going to talk to you, because number one, I enjoy. Number one, I love you. That was number one. Number two, number one, I enjoy. Number two, I love you. Number three, we're just meant to be in this community together. I feel it. Like, I wouldn't be here if we weren't. So, I don't know. How do you argue with fate, right? So this has been another episode of the Love Language Podcast, a sit down with your girl, Xty LUV. That is me and LUV. Life unapologetically vibrant, living in vibrancy always, and unapologetically sharing through the language of love. Yeah. Be sure you follow me on social media. Keep up with the guests that I've had thus far, the guests to come, and yourself. Pay attention to yourself, love on yourself, listen to yourself, adore yourself. For me, for you, and for all those that are so privileged to get to witness your energy, okay? I love y'all. Be good, stay up, stay safe, and don't forget, take care of yourself always. We will be back again with your girl, guys.